Good morning from Rivian North in Orlando. R2 demos have started, and I'm the first one to do one. Here's the Lightning. Here's the R2. And man, it's a little guy. Pardon audio, I don't have my professional mic with me today, so pardon me for that, but we have a launch screen R2 we'll be demoing today. We only have a short time with it because we have to make sure to respect everyone else who gets the demo. This is just a regular demo like everybody else. You can see the roof, the attachments here, which are different from R1, so you can't use the same R1 roof bars if I recall, the crossbars, the windshield wiper. But it's just such a cool car, cool little guy. So we have everything as a production ready vehicle now. I'm already logged into my Spotify. There's another R2 going over there, another demo drive unit most likely. And yeah, it's look at him go. So just gonna do a little drive around here, see what my impressions are about it. Bringing it and parking it here almost feels like a Model Y, which is what they're aiming for as far as like, ride, feel, whatever, size. But yeah, looking forward to it.
Are you in the market for a brand new electric car? Yes? Then come closer. Have I got news for you? Our friends at the CCAN Action Fund are giving away 3 brand new EVs as a part of their 8th annual Raffle for the Planet fundraiser. That means 3 winners. If you've been looking for a chance to drive off in a brand new electric vehicle, this is it. The first place winner will drive off in a brand new Rivian, Lucid, or Porsche EV. The second place winner will drive off in a highly anticipated Rivian R2 or one of the Hyundai Ioniq lineup, or the very fun Volkswagen ID Buzz. The third place winner will get a Chevrolet Bolt, and they even cover state and federal taxes.
So they only sell 10,000 tickets, and right now less than 4,000 are sold, so those are fantastic odds.
It's only $200 per ticket. So go ahead and get yours now. To enter, go to www.ebraffle.org. Pause this video right now and go to www.ebraffle.org and enter to win. Or you can go down in the show notes and find the link down there.
So we're here in the R2. Do a little loop around and see. We have about 15 minutes to whip around. So first things first, look at the key. Pretty cool. I'll put the key down here. And we're good to go. It actually has, so this has the new software that R2 is going to come with, and eventually R1 will get soon. And it has shift sounds like Tesla does. That's reverse. That's drive. Nothing for park, seems like. Let's hit the drive, and we're gonna get going. So we have, if I go into the settings here, what car do we have? Let's see. This UI is completely different than R1, so I'm kind of finding my way around. Let's see. My R2. So this R2 has 39 miles on it, and we have an R2 Performance all-wheel drive. So right out of the gate, ride quality is very good. Despite not being air suspension like R1, ride quality is very good. This is a pretty rough road. Most of Florida's roads are like this, unfortunately. But it rides pretty good. We're going over some bumps. Very well dampened. And the audio, the cabin is extremely quiet. Relatively quiet. You're not hearing all the big bumps and shakes and stuff. It definitely feels like a really tightly built vehicle. It's, at least from my very little time with it, it's only been about 5 minutes. But it feels nearly just as good as a current Model Y. And we know how Model Y took from being, 3-in-Y, some of the worst built cars, to some of the most tightly built cars recently. And this feels like a recent Model Y. So, yep, we're in launch screen. We have the 21-inch liquid tungsten all seasons. On here, we have black crater for the interior, and the battery on the screen shows 88 kilowatt hours. So this is all-wheel drive performance. I won't do like a huge launch the demo vehicle, but it definitely gets up and goes. So we're just gonna cruise around here. I'm gonna do some sound testing, of course. I really want to see how the stereo is. There were some signs before at the block party and stuff about, you know, this isn't the for not verbatim. Basically, this isn't the production version of the audio, and it will be better than it sounds right now. That's what they are saying there. So I played around with it in Miami at the block party, and now I'm going to do some comparisons with it in person, because this is running what I believe will be on customer delivered vehicles. So if that's the case, hopefully it sounds good. Equalizer's already on. The UI is pretty cool, and the music is actually on the left, which is, you know, finally. I was going to play around with the new buttons, which I'm really excited for. That's a cool sound. But yeah, really nice. Have the roof glass looking good. I see an R1T pulling in. Pretty nice. Yeah, ride's fantastic. I like the size of the mirrors. They're a little bit more bigger this way than a Model Y. A little bit more visibility. I like that. Much larger rear view with the rear glass. I like that. Well, visually, you know, usually you'll have a little bit of you kind of see the rear windshield wiper in some cars. For R1, you don't really see it. For R2, for this version, you don't really see it. The conceal wiper is only in higher trims of R2, if I believe. So the lower trim, the base model, will still have the wiper, you know, exposed, if you will. So just like little details you'll notice every once in a while. But yeah, ride is super. I'm gonna see if I can hit a little UE here. Let's see. I'm gonna turn right here. Open up navigation. Does this have Rivian assisted? Hey Rivian. Don't think so. I don't see the icon either, so I don't think it's activated on this build yet. Oh, signal sound. So far, all the different sound effects from here are different from what's currently in R1. I don't know if they're going to, you know, bring those new sounds, the shift sounds, the signal sounds I just heard to R1 with the new software, or if R1 will still keep its unique sounds. For Tesla, amongst all the different cars, they're the same. Oh, here's an R1T pulling up with a bit of like, whoa, an R2. Yeah, he's happy to see one. But yeah, I wonder if they're going to carry over these new sounds. I like the new signal sounds. Pretty cool. Actually, that's a lot faster than R1. That's a regular speed signal. Nice job, Rivian. That really makes you wonder, since it's a different speed, will they bring that to R1? It might just be unique for R2 since it's different speed. It'd be cool since, you know, R1 Gen 2 no longer has the signal and the headlamp. Now it's its own signal lamp below the grille, or below the face, so that there's no grille. But they could speed up the signal in R1 now that it's not at the headlight. I think that would be pretty cool. Will they do that? No idea. But I like that it's a regular speed signal in here. Motors sound pretty good. Just a full regen here. Very nice. I love the motor sounds. Get a little. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty good. Accelerate up to 25. Nice little acceleration there. We'll ride back through this little loop again so we have a little more time. But super nice. I'm pretty astonished by how well it seems to be built. Again, very little time with it. But at the same time, and again, this is a really rough road. I'm hearing next to no creaks or vibrations within the car. I hear a few toward the back, but I can't tell if it is the seatbelt kind of, because the seatbelt's kind of rubbing against the plastic. I'm wondering if it's just vibrating against the plastic or if it's an actual panel making a sound. But even then, it sounds for their first R2, batch, it sounds pretty well put together. Let's see. On the VIN, this looks like this is number 542 built. So they're definitely cranking them out. It's funny because it's a smaller display, I think, but the new UI makes it seem larger than R1 currently because you have more open real estate. All your controls right here, and everything like that. You can actually move me and Isaiah looked at it at the block party. You can move the music over from left to right, wherever you want it, which is a great option. I really wanted to come to R1 as well. But as we pull back into the service center, we can hear the signal again at a pretty fast speed, well, a normal speed for the first for Rivian. Sounds so good. Alright, we're gonna pull up here and park it with all the other demo cars. I think they'll have 2 R2s for demo and the rest of these are R1s. Parking next to a quad motor here. So we're pretty much done. I'm gonna look at the UI really quick. Looking pretty good. We're now at 42 miles because I drove it. Music looks good. This is my Spotify, powertrain. I have all the different settings here. I just rode an all-purpose the whole time with moderate suspension and high regen, so I can get one pedal. But it does pretty good. The camera's looking good. Pretty nice. There are the mirror cameras. There's the quad motor next to me. Got the phone, if I repair a phone. Got the car settings here. Regular settings, if you saw, updates, driver's key, owner's guide, displays. Look at everything here. Mirror and steering wheel. Just pretty nice. Access. They should move show and tell mode out of service. Is it still in, or maintenance? Is it still in? It is. I feel like they should move show and tell out of that, but that's just me. Notifications. No notifications. Yeah, so the Rivian Assist isn't on here currently, but that makes sense. Look at the navigation. So we'll take our very nice launch screen key, hit this button, and out we go. Ooh. Pretty nice experience. You can see we got the yellow calipers, so this is indeed a performance. Windshield wiper, I love the little brake light up here. Yeah, super nice car, very solid. You lock the doors, you can hear how the and then, hello. Is it the same as R1? Do I just... There we go. Way quieter door handle motors than R1 by a huge margin. Crazy. There we go. Cone. But very good. Loving the car. Glad I got to be the first one to drive the one out here. You can compare the launch screen here to the, I believe, forest screen on this quad motor. I forget. Maybe they got a launch screen. I can't recall. I drive a dual motor, so I'm not as cool. But, but yeah, looks pretty awesome. Thanks, guys, for watching. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts, and hopefully you guys can score a demo drive at your local Rivian center. They should be starting to pop up everywhere, I'm guessing, so we're pretty good. Thanks for watching.